Oh, hello guys. So I'm here in CR. I'm reading and I'm reading a speech. I have my I have my book all about speeches, poems, and declamation. So first, I just want to introduce myself. Well, I am an Asian and I live here in Philippines. So it means that I'm not an American, no, I'm an Australian or European. It means that my tongues and my mouth and the muscles here are so completely different from your mouth and your muscles. So it means that I completely different. The way I talk is so completely different in the way you talk in English. But I just want you to know that I can speak in a British standard. For me, it is a British standard, but I do not know in your judgment. So it is all depends on your judgment if I just speak in a British standard or not. But I just want to show you the way I talk in a British standard. I'm going to read a speech, and all you need to do is just to listen there, and I just want you to observe the way I talk if I do speak in a British accent. So, the title of the speech is about the Elf King. So, the title is The Elf King. Who gallops so late through wind and wild, it is a father with his child. Closely he shields the boy in his arm. He holds him fast, he holds him warm. My son, why hide you your face in fear? See you not the Elf King, my father dear? The king of the elves, with his crown and train. My son, 'tis only the mist and the rain. The lovely child, come go with me. The gayest games I'll play with thee. With thee the brightest blooms in our garden spring. My mother will deck you in a gold like a king. My father, can you not hear what the Elf King whisper bending near? Hush, my child, in my arms entwined. 'Tis the withered leaves in the singing wind. Beautiful boy, come go with me. My daughters fair shall wait on thee. Day and night they dance in a fairy ring. They'll rock thee and dance for thee and sing. My father, see you not where the king's daughter beckons there? My son, not can I see, but the glimmer glory of the willow tree. I love you, beautiful boy, and so I'll force you to come if you'll say me no. He clutches me, father, cries out the son. A hurt to me the Elf King's done. The father shudders, he gallops amain. He clasps the child as it moans in pain. He reaches the courtyard in anguished dread. Within his arms, the boy was dead. I really love this speech. It is all about the Elf King and about the boy which is taken by the Elf King into his kingdom. So, I'm trying hard to speak in a British accent, but most of the time there's a time that I lost my accent, and it's so hard for me to speak, but I'm trying hard. So, but I do know that practice makes you better. It all depends on your desire. So I just want to talk to those people that really want to learn how to speak in this kind of accent. All you need to do is to have a great desire but great desire is not enough. If ever that you have a great desire to speak in this kind of accent, but if you fail to have a great desire to plan the things that you need to do, it is vain. You must set a goal, then you must plan for it. There are just steps that you need to know, or that you need to follow if you really want to speak this kind of accent. So before, I'm just listening, but few of the people here in the world can learn or can study the language just by listening. You're not going to listen, but you're just going to feel it. So first, you must learn the vowel changes. It's all up to you if where are you going to find those vowel changes. And the second one, if you really want to speak in a British accent, then you must first is slowly speaking. You're not going to intend to speak faster, just make it slower. And the third thing that you need to do is that you are going to speak in a very happy feeling. You're going to speak with a happy emotion. British people are always happy. That's why when they speak and when they talk, it seems that they are always happy. If you want to speak like the British people, then you must speak happy. And British people, they're not going to make the intonation high and low. Their intonation or the way they talk is just very consistent. You're not going to intend your voice higher and lower. Just make it consistent. And the fourth thing that you need to do is that you're going to ever enunciate most of the words. It's just like key. I'm ever enouncing most of the words when I'm talking. You're just going to feel to yourself if what are those words that you're going to ever enunciate, but not of all the words you're going to enunciate. Most of the words, but not of all the words. And the other thing that you need to do is that if you're going to practice, you're just going, I should say, if you want to have some practice, then you can go to your CR. It's because it's better to practice in the CR. It's because that there's an echo, so you can hear your voice. You can hear that you're talking, if you're speaking the right thing or not. And if you want, you can make yourself a stupid person. You can look to a mirror and see yourself in a mirror, and you're going to talk to the mirror. I do not know if it's best for you, but those are just the ways that I did when I'm doing my practice. Those are just the steps that I did when I did speak in a British accent. Maybe tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow is that I'm going to evaluate all of my practice, and I'm going to work on those parts that I need to improve. Of course, I'm not perfect, but if you find a ladder, then you're going to climb it step by step, precept upon precept. The same thing if you're doing a practice. You're not going to make it faster. Just have patience to yourself and just make it slower. You do not need to run faster than you can. Just become patient to your practice. Just become patient to yourself. And before I'm going to end this recording, I want to apologize to you if I'm not speaking very good English, because that I'm an Asian, so my grammar is terribly bad. I'm so sorry. But in this recording, I'm not focusing on my grammar, I'm focusing on my accent, so that you can know that I do speak in a British standard, So, bye bye.